Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be rejoining Nancy here. We've got all the stuff we need to start making the upgraded forge. One thing I want to do is I do want to get these moved over so that we can put the new forge here. Is it ideal? No, but we really don't have much else for space and we can't remove these. Much as I would love to. Not without a sledgehammer. So, that's our options. Unless there's... Is there a way to dismantle it in here? No. So, first thing we need to do is we need the tannin barrel, which will go outside. Doesn't make any sense to put it inside anyways. Oh, right. I need the planks. Planks are all on the floor. Where else would I have put them? There we go. So we got our planks, we got tannin barrel. Let's just put it right here. And then leather working rack or leather drying rack. Okay, so I need long sticks for this, no matter what I do. That's a good question as well. Leather drying rack. Does it have to be long? Yeah, it has to be long stick. So we don't really get a choice there. Now how to... Okay, we got a sapling here, so make a long stick. I was hoping that it could just be the sapling, but it's... No, that's not an option. And for the medium one, we need 6 of these. So there we go. That's 4. 5. And 6. And then we go grab the twine. At least the snow is getting more. It's not really hanging around as long as I would like, but there is snow. Alright, so let's get this made. Let's put it right over here next to the kiln. And then I just need to go grab the leather processing spot, or the leather roll. Fire just went out. Right. I forgot about doing that. Not that it matters a whole lot during the day. Being fair. Let's see. So that's tanning the leather. I need as well the defleshing tool, or the fleshing tool. Whichever it is. Fleshing. So we can research that? I'm guessing we can learn how to make it. Yeah, carved fleshing tool. That's about all that's interesting about that. Got it. So the tanning rack. Tanned, crude, wet. So can I do this? No. So what's the last thing? Last thing we need to make here. Miscellaneous, probably. No. Outdoors? Where is... Okay. Was it this? Fleshing? No. Leather? No. Skin? No. What was the last thing we needed? The softening beam. That's what it was. So we can either remove the flesh or remove the fur. But I don't want it to be furred. Okay. And then, oh, you have to do it. Two options there. Got it. So now we've got it medium leather crude. Then we just need to tan it, which requires a bowl. I don't know where we would have put a bowl. If we would have put a bowl. Hold on. Sorry for that interruption. The cats were deciding to fight over the one bed that's by the desk. Which normally only one of the cats even likes. Alright, we needed a bowl. But today, they all decided they really wanted to use that bowl, or that bed. Really weird, but make a bowl of brain tan. We need an animal brain. And we need, where did I put the animal brain? Did I put that in the freezer? I put that in the freezer. Alright. It's because it's frozen. Probably because it's frozen. And then we need water, which we have plenty of, but maybe we've got to fill the bowl? Yes. That was entirely it. And then now it's just waiting for the brain to unfreeze. Okay. And here we go. We make one bowl of brain tan. As weird as that is. Come out here, tan the hide. Let's go over to the tanning rack and create one medium leather. Alright, there we go. So next, to make a bellows, not billows, my bad, we need a medium handle. Fair. Where we have a tree branch here, I thought. Nope. Medium handles. What do I need to make a medium handle? I need a plank. We got plenty of planks. I don't know why that became a problem there. Because we weren't near enough a surface? Huh. Okay. That is fine. I will grab one plank. Actually, we need 2 planks anyways. Pretty sure. Let's grab another 2 to be safe. Over to our workbench area where all this is. Carve that out. Make the bellows. There we go. We have 1 of 2 bellows created. But where did it put it? Where? We have it somewhere. Pretty sure. It's on the ground. That's weird. Oh, because they're really heavy. That would do it every single time. Got it. Let's grab some more planks. What we're going to do is we're going to start making space here for the bigger forge. And the last thing we need to do is make the new anvil. So, crate. Really? Only a basic crate? How do we get the next level of crate? Probably from the next level of carpentry. How many planks we got? 4. Really? That's all we got? I suppose we have done a little bit here. Well, let's... It's not going to be under there. It's going to be there. Let's start making something. Suppose wood floor pieces aren't the worst option. It is cold outside, so we need to grab some more, or gather more firewood anyways. We're gonna do this. Nope, that put us up exactly where I wanted it to anyway. Alright. Let's just do all 4 pieces here. Check that out. Crate. Okay, so that brings it from basic to craftsman, so it skips advanced? Feels weird, but okay. Let's go inside, grab a hatchet. I mean, it's not terribly cold inside, but at night it's gonna get worse. Where's our hatchets? Okay. That's gonna be the one we need, and a wood saw. Let's put other stuff away that we don't need at the moment. Like all that. As much of that as we can anyways. Christ. Yeah, we're really short on storage space. That'll have to do. That'll do, pig. Let's put that. Move the screwdriver over to here. There. Now we'll just start grabbing firewood. Well, make logs. We can make planks from the logs. That's only 3. So let's just chop down a couple here. We need... Only one will fit back there? Something ain't right. Oh, we had 3 planks. Okay. Well, that explains why that wasn't gonna work the way I thought it was gonna work. Alright, let's get 1 crate. Put that there. That'll have to work well enough for now. Next part, we're gonna make some firewood. And however many we can do. 3. 2, 1. Really weird how that doesn't give you any skill levels. Of any kind. Destroy for fuel. Fire. Just put a whole bunch in here. Light the fire. And that's gonna go for 20... Okay, almost the whole day. Works well enough for me, but... Seems excessive on the other hand. So 20 hours, that's more than warm enough. We should make some more firewood to just let it sit. And then we'll may start working on the new addition to the building tomorrow. So that we can get more storage space. That's the biggest part, is we don't have enough storage space for everything to the point where I can't even organize nothing. And some of that is that I keep grabbing more things than we need of certain things, some items. But you never know when it's going to be useful at this point. Which is why I grab so much of it. Let's do more firewood. I mean, in this situation, food, firewood, or burning material, and building supplies are kind of the actual holy grail what I need. But, end of the day, we also need other stuff that we end up hoarding. Like we've got 30 axes or 30 hatchets, but do we actually use them? Some. The heck, why can I not put this away in here? Is I mean, it came from here. Let's get these out of there. the hatchet away. These can go over here for now. Yeah, works well enough. Let's put the wood splinters on the ground. On the ground. Seriously? On the ground. There we go. Let's grab some food and rest. What do we have for food? Let's grab one, unfreeze it. Yes. And it should be ready to eat. There we go. I'm gonna go wash. This is the risky part. But we need to do it every now and then, especially when we're covered in blood like this. We need to wash ourselves. Come on. We don't want to stand out here for too long. Which is why inside would have been better, but we don't have that option at the moment. Yeah. And if we stay out here too long in this condition, we'd get sick. But we can immediately warm up by the fire, so it's not as bad. Come on, warm up. 77 degrees, there we go. Just can't let ourselves get too cold. Or too low of weight. I'm sure the crackers weren't actually going to help there. Oh, come on. I don't think we're that low, but either way. And once again, I didn't set a dang alarm. Need to remember to do that. Set the alarm. There. Not that it really matters a whole lot at the moment, because we're just kind of surviving through winter, and that's pretty much our whole goal. So blacksmithing. Advanced forge. We need the blacksmith anvil and 30 stone blocks and a bucket of clay cement. As well as a wooden bucket. What kind of wooden bucket? Can we use... Okay, so this just requires an iron band, small. Should believe we've got some laying around here somewhere. And iron band, small. Bunch of wire. Then 4 planks. Well, there's one. Do we need more planks? We do. At most, we've got 2 planks. Got it. Where's the other plank? No, we got 2 on us. Well, I think we've got more... Are there more logs out here? No, but there are large tree branches, I believe. We can make planks yet. We just gotta find where these... That one. And... probably over here... where we were chopping trees last. Or not? Maybe not. Well, we can always grab this log. Just one thing we were gonna do anyways, because we need a log. And this log. And we just saw one of them. There we go. So now we can make that bucket. We need to carve some small handles. See, the wind makes it feel colder, but we don't exactly get cold because of how much we're wearing. Pretty sure it's especially these long johns. Accompanied with, the long shirts and the jean pants and everything else. Wooden bucket. We need that. Where's the anvil mold? Anvil mold. Here we go. Did we already make the one mold? Yes, we made the bucket. Now we need to make this. So that's going to be... Oh, how do we make all this? We need a pottery table, don't we? We can pick it up and move it, I think. So that's going to be another part of this process. Let's put these down because we have everything we need there. Then I need to start moving stuff over. Which is going to be a bit of a process. And by a bit, I mean a pain in my backside. Like that. I'm going to move stuff to there, because that'll make this a little bit easier. Because now I can just go this way. Did I really just do what I think I did? Yeah, I did. Oh no, it went the right way. It's just confusing the way that my character just turned back around to look at the initial before doing anything. Alright. So now here comes the other part. We need to move this. And we're going to place this somewhere else. There works. And this one can just go on the floor there. Now we can pick this. Move it. This becomes the question. No, don't. There we go. Okay. Now to move other stuff. We really just have a lot of everything. Well, we can make the next floor easily. By next floor, next flooring area. Alright. This is still 40-some pounds. Oh, because we got all those steel ingots. I was like, why is this so heavy? Because we have so much steel. Which will help us make the anvil relatively easily. Just having all this extra metal laying around. First and foremost, just gonna do this. That makes that really simple. How far back? So if I just doubled this room again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do another 6 out. 6 by 4, that's 30. Well, 6 by 4 is technically 24. 6 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. So another 30 tiles. And that should be easy enough. How much time is on you? 41 minutes, huh? Okay. Destroy for fuel. Let's just do all these. Come on. I had all these on me at one point. Well, this is the thing I do every time. Okay, seriously, why am I not able to grab? Fine, that works. Iron bars, get rid of those. Crowbar, can't get rid of the crowbar, got it. Let's go to the empty one. Just put more fuel in here, destroy for fuel. All this firewood. Now we've got 24 hours worth. Now I was thinking about something. What was I thinking about? I need to make the anvil, and to press the anvil I need a hand press. And operated press. So we need 4 planks. As far as we get, we keep taking steps backward, it feels like. Alright, hatchets. Give me one. And I know I've got the large stone axes somewhere. And they'd probably do me just as good, if not better. But, this is what I'm doing. And how I'm doing it. Could have sworn there was a zombie over there. When I turned back, there was nothing there. Alright, let's get as many of these logs in as we can at in the first go. Yeah, I figured it would only be 2. Snow's piling up, though. Looks rather nice out here once you get, the actual weather. The snow, the rain, it all looks good. Okay. Nothing came through here like I was just seeing things, and that's fine. Seeing things happens. Saw that log, saw that one. Let's get this one out of here. So we only need a couple of these anyways. I'm pretty sure it's the hand press. Which... I'm gonna put it here? I think that would be the case. Yeah, press blacksmith anvil mold. Let's grab the anvil mold and some of our clay. Don't need these planks on us anymore at the moment. So that's the anvil mold. What if I go to pottery? No. What can I do with this now? Nothing. Maybe I have to do it at the press, which is why we built it. Ah, yes. I thought we had to put the clay in it first, but apparently not. Alright, so now we can put this down because we don't need it anymore. We will need one of the charcoal pieces. Out of the furnace. Water dispenser fill. And it's not in an inventory space where we can even utilize it, so hold on. Alright, put that away. We don't need it. Put these on the ground. Don't need them. We do need this. Fire that up. And let's get enough everything together. So if I want to make this, we need 16 steel bar halves or iron bar halves. What if we have those three? Steel bar half. Steel bar. So that'll give us... What if we take some of these ingots with? Alright. No. We need... Okay. So the ingots won't work. Which, okay. Fair enough. But these we can break in half. Just how is the real question. Do we have anything here? Metalworking. Cut bar. Nope. Do I have... Did I not have the hacksaw over here? I did not. Hacksaw is probably over here in one of these. Yeah, I just saw it. Okay. Saw bar half, saw bar. Cut bar? There we go. Does that give us enough, or are we still short? We're still short 2. There's got to be enough laying around here, right? Broken iron pipe. That's fine. We don't need that then. What about here? Steel bar half. So now... Can we cast this? Oh, we still need another 4. Alright. We're still gonna need another 4. So what do we got to work with? Steel bar half, that's 2. Good enough. And... can always break this one down if we need to. What else? Quarters. Steel bar half, 3 of them. And that'll actually lead into the next question, which is... does it need to all be steel or iron, or can it be a mix? And now we'll know the answer to that question. Hey, it can be a mix. There we go. That is everything needed for that. And brought us down in weight quite a lot to have finished it. Let's get all these out of our inventory for the moment. And what if I put this in the backpack? Yes, then I can move things around. It's because we need to get this over to this corner. We need to get the bellows over to that corner. There we go. The bellows here. Oh, that is huge. And then for the advanced forge, we need 30 stone blocks. That is the one thing we're missing yet, along with the bucket of clay cement, which we can make really quickly here. We need a sack of sand. And what is... oh, that's not a full 10 liters. No, it's a question I've not really thought about. Save a lot of drink. To my understanding, you can't even drink it automatically through the... or from the bucket. Do I want to risk that? No. Still, yeah, can't do it from up here. It's curious, but gotta go down and around. Which, to be fair, that's one of the reasons we put up these lights. So that we could see everything around us, so we could do things out here at night as needed. Okay, looks like we are out of sand. At least... well... it was bound to happen eventually. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it proccing anywhere, showing that, hey, you've got sand here. Which, okay, so we just gotta go get some sand. I have no idea where there's sand available in this area. We'll figure that one out. Let's just grab some dinner because our character needs food. May have to do a food run here before... never mind. We do not need to do that. We got plenty of food just laying around here. Just because one of these is empty doesn't mean both are. Got it. Let's just go to bed. Alright, so let's grab a shovel. Wherever we hid all of our shovels. Or trowels, whichever. Where? Come on. Scoopy object of some kind. Scooping object. They're around here somewhere. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Gardening trowel. There we go. Let's grab one. Do we have any shotgun shells on us? We have a few. Should be more than enough for the moment being. Can I... do we have a light bulb anywhere? So that one's... looks like we lost one. Here we go. And light bulb. Can we just... yeah, we just can't get close enough. There we go. There. Add one light bulb. Now, so we've got a sack somewhere. Yep, and we got the scoop. So we're just gonna walk this way. There is some sand. If we follow the side of the river here. Just keep an eye out for any Zeds that have wandered out this far, but should be... I think it's a little ways up the road, or up the river. I think the next time it curves back, there's supposed to be some sand on the ground. We can scoop up a sack worth and head home. If we can even see it now that I think about it. Because there's a lot of snow on the ground. Hey, there it is. You can see it just through the snow. Take sand. Yeah. And because we know where the sand is right here, we can scoop out some right here. How many will fit in to our bag? Okay, sack is full. Let's head back. Didn't need a whole lot of it, at least. And we'll do this quick. Yeah, it wasn't a very long walk. It's about an hour and a half each way to that end, and that puts us a quarter of the way into West Point as well. So if we just need to walk back for supplies, Is it ideal? No. Is it the worst? Also no. So let's go back here. We can now make bucket of clay cement. Where's the bucket? Why is the bucket not listed? I have to have that in my inventory. Got it. Come on. Oh, why are you not listed? What? It is a bucket of clay cement. We had one on the ground still. Okay. Let's make another bucket of clay cement just because. Might as well have it in case we need it at some point. Let's drop the other one. Enable auto drink. Get rid of that problem. So what? Oh yeah, we need the 40 stone bricks. Stone blocks. That is more than enough. Blacksmithing, advanced forge. What are we missing here? So let's put these on the floor. Come on. There we go. We need to move these closer. That'll be good. Now we're just missing... I'm gonna have to have this in my inventory. That is... Okay. How do I make that happen? So we need the mason's trowel. That's the first thing. One of these... Let's research its craft while we're doing it. Yeah, let's research this one too, since I noticed that we can do it. Alright. So it just doesn't register the bucket. So how do I do... How am I going to have to do this? Okay. Got an idea. It's not a good idea. I mean, it's just an idea at this point. So let's put that on the ground. And we put the shotgun on the ground. Both of these out of our inventory should free up enough space? Yes. Because now we can pick up the bellows. That will allow us to make the advanced forge. Oh. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Crap. Okay, that can no longer be done inside. Got it. Shoot. But I wanted it inside. Alright. I have... Alright, we can do it inside. My idea... But it will have to be done inside after the fact. So let's put it there. Let's grab everything else. One at a time and move them out. So now I can move that bellows without placing... I don't get it sometimes. Let's grab all this. And... no. Dang it, I missed. 1 and 2. What are you sitting at? 1 hour left. You know what? Fair enough. I don't care at the moment. Build. Yes. And that will allow us to make A sledgehammer, I believe. Yeah. So we need a lot. Steel block pierced. Interesting. So how do I make a steel block pierced? I don't know. That is the simplest answer to that. I don't know. Let's take this. And destroy for fuel. Can I destroy... I cannot destroy the anvil for fuel. Got it. The wood mold. We are a few steps closer to what we were trying to do. Just make a sledgehammer. So remember why I really wanted to make the sledgehammers so that we could knock out these walls and start building over. That was the biggest point. Okay. Next thing though I think is I'm gonna add this to the room so that that can be inside. Alright, there's just a few things left to do. With that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. The link is in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day.